everyone, welcome to Ethic IAS. I hope this video finds you in good health. Today we are back with another key concept with regards to economy, that is the difference between real GDP and nominal GDP. Let's try to learn this with an example which will clear all your doubts. Now, what is GDP? We know GDP is the total value of all goods and services produced in the territory of a country. Now, as we had mentioned, two concepts, real GDP and nominal GDP. For example, our country only produces, for the sake of explanation we will consider only rice and wheat, right? Only rice and wheat. We know the total value is equal to quantity into price. Say rice quantity in the year 2023 is 10 kgs, right? And the price is 5 rupees per kg. So the total value would be rupees 50. As simple as that. Similarly, the quantity of wheat in the year 2023, the current year that we are in, is say 5 kg, and the price is also rupees 5 per kg. So the total value is rupees 25. This is for the year 2023. Now in the next year, suppose the quantity of rice is same, that is 10 kgs. Okay, be very careful from now onwards. The quantity of rice in the year 2024 is also same, that is 10 kg, but the price has doubled. Okay, this is called inflation. The increase in price is called inflation. The price has doubled to say 10 rupees per kg. This total value of rice in 2024 is 10 into 10 rupees 100, right? Similarly for white, the quantity is same. How much quantity in 2023? 5 kg. Same quantity in 2024, that is 5 kgs. And the price, however, has doubled, that is rupees 10 per kg. It was rupees 5 per kg in 2023. It is today, in the next year 2024, it is rupees 10 per kg. So the total value is 5 into 10, 50 rupees. Okay. Now let's see what was the GDP in the year 2023. Total value of rice plus total value of wheat, that is rupees 50 plus rupees 25, that is rupees 75. Very simple. Okay. What is the GDP in 2024? The total value of rice plus total value of wheat, that is rupees 100 plus rupees 50, that is equal to rupees 150. Okay. So what have we seen here? The GDP of 2023 has been doubled in the year 2024. But now we have to think, has our production increased? The answer is no, because we are producing exactly the same quantity as we had produced in 2023. Same amount of rice, same amount of wheat. Still we see our figure has doubled. Why? Because of the increase in price. This GDP, friends, is called as the nominal GDP. Okay, it is the nominal GDP. It takes into consideration the price of the current year, that is in 2024 if we calculate the GDP, we take into the prices of that very year, that is the prices of 2024. Now I believe you have already discovered the problem here. To calculate, if we are saying the GDP has doubled, if we are taking into consideration the nominal GDP, then we can increase our nominal GDP only by the virtue of increase in prices. This is not a complete true reflection of the increase in production. As we have seen, the production is the same. Now we will come to the concept of real GDP. In real GDP, we take the quantity of the current year. So in this example, we will take the quantity of 2004. For example, in the rice, we will take the quantity 10 kg. Okay. The only change between nominal GDP and real GDP is, in real GDP we take the price not of the year we are calculating the GDP of, we will take the prices of the base year. In this example, suppose the base year, in this example the base year is 2023. Similarly for wheat, the quantity of the current year, that is 5 kg, and the price of the base year, that is rupees 5 per kg, that is of 2023. So 10 into 5 50 and 5 into 5 25. The real GDP of 2024 would be rupees 75. That is exactly same as of the GDP of 2023. Why is it the same? Because we have produced exactly the same quantity of goods as in 2023. Just because of rise in prices, nominal GDP was increasing. Now the question arises, why real GDP gives a more clearer picture, and how can we increase the real GDP? We can increase the real GDP only and only by increasing the quantity of production, because the prices are compared and taken and considered of the base year. For this, in this example, the base year is 2023. For the calculation of GDP in India, we are taking the base year, that is 2011. You need to remember the base years of this GDP calculation or inflation calculation, right? So that is all for today with regards to real GDP and nominal GDP. In the subsequent videos, we will be coming up with videos of GDP calculation, GDP at factor cost, GDP at market price, and many other such interesting concepts. That's all for today. Thank you very much.